Are you ready for some more Victoria 3? I know I am. Load. I said load. 1992. Sounds good. Alright. We're in a pretty good spot. We have successfully bullied the United States out of Florida. They are in an absolute downward spiral. Look at this graph. Look at that sharp drop right there. And it's just been trending downward. That sharp drop's where we took Florida, and then it's just been trending downward since. So yeah, they lost a lot. Because they were at 1.48 million. They were at about 70 million. Right after the war, they're down to 57. We ourselves are trending upward. Our truce with them should be running out shortly. In less than a year. Let's check our journal. Establish the film arts. We do have Arts Academy. We are not making film. Probably just because electricity is so expensive. That limits how worthwhile it is. But it's still an increase in production. And it's a very small drain on the power grid. We bump this up another 2 spots and we will complete that little quest. We are working on making lots and lots. More power plants. We need more shipyards. Ironclads have become quite expensive. We've actually got an input goods shortage. We do have 1% access to the French market here. And we will have Florida incorporated in just a few short months. We're making money. Generally, that means we're not spending enough. But I think we're fine. We are about to run out of our France payments in just a few short weeks, at which point we will be losing money. Losing money mostly because of all this construction we're doing, and I want to continue doing this construction. I think it's quite good for us. We have 4 battalions in reserve. Must be... Yeah, they're up here in Florida. That's fine. San Salvador has low market access. Presumably we're building some railroads for that. Could also bump up ports a little. We have not switched to automatic irrigation here in San Salvador, so let's fix that. Somehow we were never on intensive grazing. Yeah, that's weird. That I probably just never paid attention. Railway stuff is cheap. Okay, fertilizers, vineyards, wonderful. And dye plantations, automatic irrigation, that should... Let's take a look at Brazil. A trade agreement with the US. So here's a question. It would give us 74 infamy to puppet Brazil. Let's take a look. So the problem is the AI is really bad at developing stuff. Look at all these iron mines Brazil has. Like, there's one. There's a lead mine, which we also want. Iron mine. Coal mine. We want all of those, but we want them developed, and Brazil's not doing that, which is not helpful. Same thing here. What if we puppeted New Granada? It's mostly a question of, can we beat them in a fight? 141 versus our 560. The answer is probably yes. Because one of the things we want to do is start prepping for getting independence from France. And if we want that, we need access to the raw materials that we're currently getting from the French markets. I wish I could just see what my specific needs were. But I'm not sure I can. Which is annoying. Yeah, I have no way of seeing like what my specific needs for my country are. That's something I really need to know, so that I know what I need to properly fix things up. Like, if anybody had a customs union we could get into, that could be good, but they don't. I don't know if that's a function of us being in a customs union. Well, no, because it says... I don't even know how to tell if they have a customs union. Like, I'm assuming they do, but... what's France look like right now? I don't have any debt, really. That kind of surprises me. They had a war a while back where they spent like 50 million pounds. Oh my god. Oh, okay. Okay, so Mexico supporting, not surprising. We can sway... We can sway the Netherlands and Venezuela. We might sway the Netherlands. I don't know. Probably just so they don't. Expensive tastes. Yeah, we'll take the cocaine addict. That seems fine. Okay, mobilize. Mobilize. I need you to defend here. Want you to probably advance here. Mexico wants in. That works out to our advantage. Because we would very much like Texas. We're going to go ahead and activate our conscripts. Just to give us a little extra oomph. In the middle of an industrial boom, will boost our industries further. Okay. What is this about? Offer regime change in New Granada. That's all they want? So then... What do they... Yeah, that's fine. Can actually probably just advance that front. The escalation is paused for one day. Not sure what that's about. Backroom dealings exposed. Prominent members of the Pete Bourgeois. Oh my god. I'll just have to take the penalty. I would not be surprised if they back down. If we don't get if they back down and we don't get Texas, that's perfectly fine. Going to raid convoys there. Getting Texas is just a nice bonus. Because Texas is likely to have access to oil, which is what we want. Yeah, we seem quite likely to win, I'd say. I can't believe they're actually willing to let this go to war. That works out for us. Pretty nicely. Check how our buildings are progressing. Really need those shipyards up and running. That's fine. Okay, our France money ran out. We're actually doing a little bit better than I expected, but... And we are advancing into New Granada quite nicely. We lost this battle, really. Oh, these are... I don't actually know if... No, you just stay defending, because I actually don't know if... you have shrapnel, you have skirmish, but the conscripts are only... Well, they're also... Regular conscripts are also No, they're irregulars, so a huge chunk of our force here is irregulars. We will fix that after the war. Because Mexico's not likely to want to stay in this war for too long. Yeah, we have a massively better army than them, so we're pretty good over there. Try advancing this front again. hopefully if we bring them into our market where irons and all those resources are valuable, they'll actually start developing them. Yeah, they've actually got like super high defense. It doesn't help though that we are constantly fielding fewer soldiers. That's the one aspect of this war system that just leaves me super confused. Discord within the armed forces. Yeah. We'll use that to pass our stuff. Hacking with poor visibility. Yeah, okay, we're just going to switch him to defend. On here is targeting the Afro-American uprising. That works out. Because that's going to put them into more debt. Just defend. Once we force New Granada out. Yeah, they're already at minus 110 because of their gold reserves. They're going into intense amounts of debt. But apparently not. I'd say they have any debt, but whatever. This front has split into two. Okay, now it's remerged. That's good. Yeah, it says we have the advantage, but we keep losing, so... Oh, they're going... They're trying to press in. Oh, I don't think that's going to work for them. Yeah, we have... Oh, yeah, this guy's a defensive commander, that's right. I specifically got him to defend fronts, so... We got the threshing machines! I can only assume that they're pushing in because... suddenly making money because we're not constructing as much. Okay. Let's take a look at the market and see, okay, furniture's in high demand, clothes continue to be in high demand, wine is, as always, in high demand, and we want more coal. Electricity is also in super high demand. Okay, pretty much everything that's in demand, that has been in demand, is still in demand. Okay. Except steel. Price of steel's gone down, but price of coal is still quite high. Where are our coal mines? No, I have them. They're here somewhere. They're where no one lives, of course. Okay, nothing we can do about that then. Okay, expand that like 2 levels. Actually, just by 1. We don't have the people for more than that. Down here, expand this. Food industry's not doing so hot. The price of liquor's crashed. That's fine. We'll switch to making more like food products. need oil. We have we're working on that. Okay, we want to make our motor industry. The way front split like this is kind of annoying. But yeah, New Granada is just about to be like, you know what? This isn't worth it. And I've got some news for you, New Granada. It was never worth it. And now I want you to go here to advance this front. We actually make a lot of money now. We get 7,000 bucks from New Granada. That's actually quite handy. And we are still reputable, which is good, because we would like to fight the US, except they're actually losing this war. That's funny. Also a slight problem. I don't want to beat up a successful uprising. They are a republic. Yeah, huh, okay. So there is a glitch right now where you can automatically, like, teleport your guys. Basically, you tell them to, like, advance a front, then defend a front, and they'll, like, automatically teleport there. And here we go. Excellent. Yeah, we've got our offensive planner, and he is going to make life very difficult. What's going on? There have been reports that the leader of the bourgeois not attending his meetings. So we didn't actually need Denmark's help, but that's fine. So I'm hoping they will start. Okay, first off, they don't have any debt. Expelled our diplomats. They are rebellious. Well, they saw how that went last time, so this is quite interesting. Quite an interesting development over in the land of the United States. It's... I wonder, can we give... No, we can't. I was wondering if we could, like, give states, because if the Afro-American Uprising wins, I'd prefer them, we can take on their debt. I'm trying... Like, how much is that affecting them? Size of new African loans, plus 100. So yeah, this is actually really good for our long-term strategic goals because the America's having to undergo some debt. We are going to take on their debt. We might be able to get them to accept becoming a protectorate. because we have an obligation on them now. We had established the film arts go team. Film is the perfect tool to capture the harsh reality of our age. Alright, get back to building stuff. Okay, so Haiti, pretty much out of people. Honduras is where it's at. We need to stop producing liquor entirely. Price of dye's gone down? Yeah. Okay, nothing we can do about that. Motor industries, furniture, still quite expensive, so up that a couple levels. Always could use some more clothes. What else we got going on? Yeah, make more wine, huh? Wonderful. Even if we use an obligation, they will not accept. We need to make up an actually pretty huge deficit. Not have a customs unit. Conditions are neutral. Well, good job to these guys. And we are pushing into Mexico. So many people coming to San Salvador. San Salvador does not have the infrastructure for all these people, though they will shortly. They're about to be integrated. More ports, more railways. The only thing we can do. Something is going on here. And they immediately have a peasant revolt. Okay. Well, they're not in a great spot, are they? Sure, you don't want to be a protectorate. Anyway, the United States is now even more fucked. Because they just had a huge chunk of their dudes up and leave. And also went into even more debt. Okay, well, if they lose their peasant revolt, we'll just swoop in and grab these states. We're defending the front over here. That seems fine. Austria was swayed. The side of the... weird stuff is going on in America, that's all I can say. Woo! Okay. They're not happy with us. I don't blame them. Oh, getting Texas could be huge, especially if there's oil here. We still have some undiscovered resources, so, and I'm presuming that's our oil. I'm curious what Austria's stake in this is. Our GDP keeps going up, up, up. We would be number 8 in the world if not for the fact that we are a protectorate. 'Tis a shame, but oh well. Come on, Mexico, just give up. You've clearly lost this. We have universal suffrage. I am assuming that all of our interests still hate women. They do indeed. Industrials, no. This is amazing. The chance must be above 0, and it is super 0. Ultimately, we want to move to a Republic Council, but that pisses off too many groups. Let's make everybody communist. New Africa back down. So what happened? They became... Oh! They became communist. Damn. Okay. A little annoying because I'm guessing we don't owe them an obligation then, huh? Yeah, okay. We can take on... They will not accept. Okay, we can start bankrolling them? I imagine that's going to be quite cheap. And we got Texas. Go team. We should get plus relations for bankrolling, so... Alright. First things first, their infrastructure actually gives them 100% access to our market, so we will start integrating them. Florida's been properly incorporated. San Salvador will be incorporated shortly. Price of rubber is going up. That's pretty good. Got some unemployed here in Haiti proper. So we will go ahead, put a couple people, build a couple more rubber plantations. Owe an obligation to Austria, which is probably how they got them to join into the war. So, like, we could always just be like, make as puppet. We have New Granada. Very minor power and insignificant. I'm guessing we don't have an interest. Here's what's going on. Yeah. Speaking of, we have lost some infamy. I tried to puppet New Africa. Actually get a fair amount of infamy. Okay. The thing is, we might want to get on that because Austria definitely has their eyes on what's going on over here in America. They definitely want some sort of foothold here. Got coal from here. Kind of surprised America isn't doing worse after losing most of the South. Alabama is what we really want. They have a bunch of mines. God, we're making so much freaking money. We're making so much freaking money. We can probably stand more construction. Chemical plant's not doing so hot, mostly because none of its stuff is worthwhile, and electricity is expensive, but so is motor parts. Let's get some more construction going. And then we have a motor industry here. Really, we need to be making so many more motor stuff. You know what? Let's stop bankrolling them. We can use some infamy. We're just going to puppet them. States is fighting against a radical Liberia. So long as nobody decides to join in here, we'll be good. I could see maybe Great Britain wanting in. Don't see the United States wanting any part of this. If Great Britain does join in, we just back down because that's not a fight we can win. Or actually, Great Britain seems to be fighting. No, they're just doing some colonialism. Okay. But maybe they... How do they feel? They are wary of us, so they might be interested in just, like, getting us to shut up. And out of curiosity... we need to declare an interest up here. Keeping an eye on our counter up here. It keeps going up, but I think it's because they've got conscripts they can call up. Speaking of, we need to go to our conscription center. Conscription centers, plural. So that they, whenever we actually call them up, they'll be more useful. Let's make sure that isn't blowing we aren't blowing the bank on the conscription stuff. Yeah, I don't think that should matter until we actually call up our conscripts. Now, perfect. I imagine our army is just better than the United States. Plus, they can't afford theirs. All right. That's fine. Everyone's declared neutrality. I am honestly kind of surprised. New Africa's... Okay, nope, they backed down. Perfect. Alright, now we are infamous, so we are going to sit and let things cool for a while. We're gonna get more buildings because we are making so much money. House infrastructure in Honduras. We are going to need more port power. Infrastructure's looking good in San Salvador. Perfect. Got people migrating to Texas. We don't want to reform the government. Cancel that, please. I'm just checking to see if there are any and plus 50% minimum wage. Locks new sting. You went for this. The industrialists are obviously not going to like it. Credit where credit's due. This is a victory for the workers. We are still bolstering the trade unions. Yes, we want to push out pretty much everyone else from the government. They are fighting a bunch of wars, but it's mostly colonial garbage. So I might have diplomatic to liberate Indian territory. It would certainly be funny. But it does not really hit us. Okay. Try to fight Scandinavia for Venezuela. They have formed a defensive pact with Venezuela. Okay. How much infamy? We can't puppet. Okay. The United States just... They have... They've been knocked down, but they are not out. Unfortunately. You know, that does make me think, though. Okay, first off... Okay, we're starting to get people here again. I'm guessing price of coal's gone up. Yeah. That's made us... It's expensive. I don't think... I don't know what else to tell you. I just don't think. Can probably go for some industrialization in Guatemala and Nicaragua, actually. Yeah, we could use some steamers. That'll make them a little more productive. I've switched you all to irrigation, correct? Looks like it. How worthwhile? Yeah, sugar's cheap, so we don't care about that. Unless we want to break free from our colonial overlords, in which case we do actually want some sugar plantations. So how many iron mines are we building? Hold on. 10? That's a bit too many. We don't actually have enough people to staff that many iron mines. Okay, we got trench works. Makes our army even better, because we can get trench infantry. Will be useful for pummeling the United States round 2. Malaria prevention, useful if we want to be colonizing. We're gonna take this because I think that's what we want. It gives us more infrastructure from our population. Other options are refrigerated storage, phones. We can get the electrics industry. How long does that take? 4 years. Art silk. And produce silk. That's pretty useful. Combustion engine will give us cars. Let's go for the combustion engine. Because that might also unlock oil. Texas has a lot of people. From to work in the coal mines. Alright. Are you building up your industries or not? We can't do this because our relation is still poor, but they're about to get over it. I wish I could see how much money. I mean, look at what happened to their GDP after we puppeted them. All right, we've been good for them. Maybe that's why they're loyal now. They went, you know what? Maybe having access to all this stuff is not so bad. Have the number 4 standard of living in the world. The Ionian, the who? Weird. And then Scandinavia and Baden. Interesting. I think we're still... Oh, we're number 2 per capita. Oh, Western Australia beats us. Good work on that. Granted, we took on a lot of per capita over here. Got covered market, gas, street lights. God, we're just making so much money. It's like, I can't spend it if I wanted to. Oh, they have expelled our diplomats, okay. We need to wait a few years for this to cool down, and then we can get back to our favorite pastime of beating the hell out of the United States. We could actually just... American, yeah, they don't like us, so they won't let us take on their debt, but... So, like, what's the most valuable thing we could take from America? Looks like Colorado, because they have some gold mines there. What's most valuable to us personally is Arkansas and Tennessee. God, I just wish I could see what I specifically need. It's like I'm gonna need to get a piece of paper to like write this down. All right, 982. It's not our only 108. That's not we have more steel mills than just the one here. Yeah, we have another 108 there. And 17. We need probably a couple thousand. $142. Need a lot. Need more than I thought. We would need basically about 3,000 coal. Anything interesting going on in France? They are fighting more colonial wars. They are losing? The hell? What is happening? That just seems not correct. They have plenty of gold. Number of loyalists are down. Turmoil's up. Losing money. I have no idea how France is losing to Iraq here, but they are finding a way. It would be very funny because French war reparations would be like I cannot imagine how much money you would get from getting war reparations from France. Because they have the #1 economy, I guess? Yeah. I really do want to break away from France just so we can become a great power, but I am super concerned with how that's going to affect our economy. I feel like it's going to be pretty debilitating. We rely on them for so much. So we're getting sugar plants. For a second I was like, why am I getting sugar plantations? And it's for a potential breakaway. I really need you to invest in your iron mines, like, a lot. Maybe there's some stuff in Mexico. No, they don't. Got iron here in Veracruz, but not a lot. Okay, plus 100% migration attraction, because the Intelligentsia is happy. Direct action. Workers organized by the trade unions are staging short strikes and work to rule periods in an effort to, yes, let them strike. No, don't let them strike. Minus 33%, you know what? I'm not a very good communist. Sorry, I need you to keep making shit. Its price of steel's swinging back up. which means we need to continue making our steel plants much, much better. We probably need to make some more bureaucracy buildings. Is there anywhere that has, like, vulcanization? Go team. Was that what I was working on? No, I'm working on the combustion engine. So if we use dynamite instead of nitroglycerin, we actually produce a lot more coal. That seems good. You use dynamite here too. Do you have anything over here that could use dynamite? Make it go boom? No, no go boom. Okay. That's fine. Rubber's still super expensive. We added a bunch of rubber plantations, but I don't know how that actually affects the price. Rubber's still expensive. Yeah, add a couple more in San Salvador. Synthetics plant. Yeah, dye's just not super worthwhile. Might need to be building more shipyards soon. We don't have automatic irrigation here. I don't know. I don't know. Barbed wire fences get us. They give us some more money, but it's fine. We've got irrigation there. We've got probably irrigation here. Purple. Tooling workshop prices are up, mostly because the cost of steel's up. Big impact on everything. Price of steel and coal. But that's fine. We're about to make a big dent in both of those things. Okay, we are upping the price of dynamite. We want to be independent of France. We do need some munitions plants. I believe we have an arms factory somewhere, but we don't have a munitions plant. It's just so hard to get the price of electricity down. Like, we're already producing so much electricity, but it's not enough. Ironclads are also still super expensive. Lose 5 infamy a year. Yeah, that's gonna be a while. I think we need to unlock combustion engine before we get oil. is why we are going for that right now. Still 3 years away, huh? You should. Hopefully, once this plant's up and running, it will have a huge impact on the price of coal. We crashed. Okay, that's fine. The game autosaves. What's not fine is it does take about 5 to 10 minutes for it to come back up after a crash. I heard that the game does get a bit crashy as you approach the end. Let's hope this is just a one-time freak occurrence and does not happen over and over and over and over again. If we crash any more times, this will probably be the last episode of Haiti. Because I don't particularly want to be streaming a game where we are constantly crashing to desktop and having to reload, and thus spending most of the time just waiting on the game. I have noticed that the ticks on days are slowing down significantly. It's only been 2 years. We've only progressed through 2 years since the start of the stream, when we had progressed through quite a bit more last time. That's just a fact of, as the game that's generally true for Paradox games, is they get slower as you go on, because as it has to start tracking more stuff, more nations, more characters, more goods being moved around. The games just slow down, and sometimes even crash. I'll just make myself big while we are waiting for the game to pop back up on screen. But yeah, it's been a very productive 2 years. We have puppeted both New Granada and a Southern America. Do feel a little bad about that. I would have very much liked for them to not have. Well, I mean, I didn't have to do that, but for our ambitions, it is. I think it is for the best that we puppeted New Africa. I would much rather have left it alone. And indeed, if we weren't playing somewhere in the Caribbean, so close to them, if we didn't have so many interests in the United States proper, there we are. I would have gladly just left them alone, but we will be loading directly into our game. Alright, we've probably lost a little bit of progress, but I doubt much. Now, we would very much like them to start working on some more iron and coal. Looks like we might not have lost any time at all. It might have crashed on the autos when it was trying to autosave. That's that would not be terribly unusual. Bureaucratic shortfall. Really, even after we built a... Didn't we? up our government administration? We did, but it doesn't seem to have mattered. We will hopefully be crashing the price of coal here soon, which should assist. Tools just aren't selling right now. Yeah, that doesn't actually assist in our goal of crashing the price of coal. Campaign financing. Parties, particularly radical, are struggling to raise enough funds. For 2 years, plus 10. Party can't afford a campaign. Should it be campaigning? An important question. We're still bolstering strength. These. Yep. Very good. Very good. New Africa is recovering, starting to make buku cash. Buku cash that is then going directly into our wallet. We have a treaty with them. Their protectorate of... Yeah, it was fortunate that they joined into that war down there, because that let us get Texas a lot easier than I had anticipated. I thought we were going to have quite a difficult time getting Texas, because we'd have to fight Austria, which would require calling France in. Fortunately, they decided to hop in to help New Granada, which let us grab Tejas. No problem. We need more logging camps, actually, because hardwood is quite valuable. Communists are doing great. Go communist. The sooner we can make, we can marginalize all these, the better. Because then we don't have to worry about pissing them off if we change to a council republic, which we're already working on. Do that right now. Check infrastructure before we get to making a bunch of logging camps. Max out logging camps there. I don't believe we have any need to actually reform the government. The rural folk want to join the communists. Absolutely, rural folk. Welcome to the Communist Party. And good old Olivia Cisneros here, our glorious communist leader. Everybody loves her. Truly beloved among the people. She is persistent, she is direct. Minus 5% interest group political strength. Pop attraction. She's a masterful diplomat. Oh, she is fantastic. Olivia, my love. My heart and soul. Truly, our nation would be lost without you. I'm hoping that we are #1 in coal mines. This is the most productive coal mine in the whole wide world. But we need more. More. Simply being the most productive in the world is not enough. We need more. Because that has barely made a dent in the need for coal. So have another... hold on. Do we have enough? Yes, we do. Okay. You figure... roughly 5,000 per level. It's less than that because of these upgrades, but... just figure roughly 5,000 per level. We need 25,000 peasants. We now have minimum wage. That's why I was telling you about the bureaucratic shortfall. Okay, because once we have a minimum wage, once we get in workplace safety, we have a minimum wage. Plus 50% minimum wage unlocks multiple new. So on our subsistence farm, we unlock free peasants. I don't even know what that does. We already had free peasants. Wonderful. Now this could backfire on some industries like fishing here. They're gonna have to pay more money because we have a minimum wage now. That's fine. Yeah, dye was really expensive for a while, and now not so much. Not so much at all. We're going to get some more wonderful bureaucracy, which we can use to do all sorts of fantastic stuff. I just can't get over that the trade unions, like the trade unions, are led by a woman. Why do they not want this? Ugh. Kills me. Don't want any sort of slavery. You would like no migration controls, but it's not popular right now. The industrialists support it, but they're not in the governments. Is that right? They're not in the government? Correct. Okay. We've already got universal suffrage. Anarchy, not happening anytime soon. So what does elected bureaucrats get us? Minus 15% bureaucracy institution cost. And the petit bourgeois, not super fond of that. You get guaranteed liberties. It's kind of whatever. Ooh, our standard of living has gone down. We will need to look into ways to fix that. Don't care about colonial stuff. Interventionism. We need to have invented central planning. Nobody supports that, interestingly enough. I would figure the communists would be for command economy, but here we are. Yeah, let's protect some speech. Sounds good to me. Let's up the how much we pay our government employees and the military, because we aren't doing anything else with that money. Furniture, I'm assuming, still expensive. Furniture will forever be expensive. So clothes, for that matter. So yeah, let's make clothes better. Interesting. How are we doing over here? We've got some people that we want to run this plant, but price of steel's gone down. Wonderful. Price of coal's gone down a bit, but not much. Yeah, such a minuscule effect. Because we have how many buy orders? 15,000. Yeah, we are gonna have a hard time with just a few coal mines. Could go for some more logging camps as well. They are using electricity. If we back them off to just hand saws, they save a little money. have not taken a look at Florida in a while. Yeah, arms just aren't super valuable here. We need to get a lot more hardwood being produced. That's way too many. And yeah, the great lumber camp expansion is about to start, so whew, we are still a long way from getting combustion engines, which is a damn shame. How is that economy doing? Oh man, just look at that. Shoom. Little dip where we had a war, but other than that, it is just fantastic. The United States failing to pay off their debts, that's wonderful. Oh, hey, remind me, I need to go here, and we want to switch to trench infantry. What does this mean? Alters the number of provinces captured when winning in advance. Okay. But we get more training rate, more power projection, more everything. So, I don't know. I like more everything. Do we have machine guns? We do not have machine guns. No machine guns for us. That's a damn shame. That is a damn shame. Now, we can get bicycle messengers. Give us some offense, give us more provinces, and up some army projection. Pretty much don't care. We need bolt-action rifles before we can unlock a machine gun. So we will probably... That's probably next on the list. We would like some machine guns. This arms plant just is not producing, mostly because of the cost. The cost of hardwood is just so high. It costs 200 for that, and the French markets are providing us with just so many weapons. Now, if not for our status as a protectorate, we would be the 6th largest, greatest nation on planet Earth. They will not give us our independence. They are still fighting Perak. It has cost them 3 million. I say that like they've been fighting forever, but it's also possible that it's only been a couple months since I last checked, because the speed at which the game is moving. So yeah, I mean, I guess add more construction. We're just making so much money. So much money. So much money. We want, and we need to be using that money. Okay. Venezuela's protectorate of Scandinavia, who I do not believe we could actually take in a fight. So it goes. They are quite strong. And our military is decent, but it is nothing spectacular. Now, let's take a look, because we've got the Central America, Caribbean, and the Dixie. Okay, so what? That's probably going to up our power projection a fair amount. We need more government buildings. That's kind of impressive. So, but we also want more military stuff, and more ships means more ironclads. We down protected speech. Isn't it wonderful? Yeah, so we get plus 25% technology spread. And we're just oh so happy to hear that. Okay, we can up the minimum wage. Or we cannot. Please give women some more rights? No? Nope. Just really opposed to that. God forbid you give them the right to vote. Large to East Angola. That is... What? That's not East Angola. Hey, it's East Angola. The United States has has a large number of African holdings. That's very good for them because they might becoming the United States of Africa before we are done with them. Where is this? I should have figured. What the hell is going on here? Oh, the English are bringing everything to bear against this. Oh my god, they suck so bad. Yeah. Let's take a look at some other locations in the world. This looks pretty much like you would expect. The Shogunate still being the Shogunate. Africa is a mess. We already knew the North German Federation had formed, correct? Yeah, I think we did. What is this? Medina and Parma have split Italy, and it bothers me a lot. Yeah, Austria's not a big fan of us. They view us as a natural enemy. That's very strange, considering we are an ocean away. Like, I think it mostly just comes down to they are interested in Mexico, and so are we. Which, in that case, fair enough. I guess we would be natural enemies. We've got so much. Look at all this construction that gets done in less than a year. It's insane. We lost some authority, and I'm not entirely sure why. Okay. We have successfully marginalized landowners. That's good. That's good. We unlocked. We found oil rigs. We found oil in Texas. Let's go. Okay. We're going to just start with one oil rig. Forget everything else. Give me the oil. How much sulfur is needed? France start to damage our mutual relations. That's certainly not any good. Unfortunately, nobody else likes us. So let's start fishing for friends. We have a defensive pact with Spain, that's right. Okay, so that's useful. Should France ever decide, actually, we want to fight you. Is this war ever going to end? Okay, it says our relations are too high right now, but that could be changing in the future. Give me that oil. Welcome to the oil ocean. We need a... We are over our max in structure here. So we do... A brave engineer. A railroad accident in Florida only narrowly avoided heavy fatalities due to the quick thinking of the train's engineer, who perished in the crash. If you... Railmen should get more than a song for dying on the job. Godspeed, you magnificent man. We actually have things that could use oil that we have. Oh my god, we have a... We need more electricity. They've got malaria prevention. No more shall we suffer under the scourge of malaria. We could go and be like, let us establish a colony. New Guinea. Papa. Right? Is there... Yes. Would we even want to? They have iron. Yeah, we do. Cannot reach this thing? Why not? Oh, it's landlocked. Is it? Yeah, we can't reach here for some reason. Okay, our interest just hasn't taken hold. Let's wait for the week to tick over. We have an interest in Indonesia. Okay, month has ticked over. Still tells me to go fuck myself. Okie dokie. Colonial affairs. We do have colonial affairs, right? I could have sworn we did. I picked that up and immediately was like, why did I do that? But I have an interest in Indonesia. Yeah. Weird. We'll give it some time. And oh boy, we are about to get that oil. Like I was saying, I have some things that... There was something that wanted to make use of oil, but I couldn't because... It was just so expensive. I was like, I can't do this. It's like... So we can... Yeah, can't make silk. There was something I wanted that had as a cost. which made it just prohibitively expensive. And I can't remember what it was anymore. It's vacuum canning. One moment. Alright, yes, it was here, the vacuum canning. Because that requires 23 units of oil. And it gets me more groceries, which are actually quite expensive. So, oil's going to come online. We are going to get to vacuum canning. Okay, we have noticeably brought down the price of coal. Isn't it wonderful? We are not making money anymore. That's impressive. We could easily fix this, though. By just lowering the price. How much we're paying. And look at this. Look at all this oil. We are the #1 producer of oil in the world. We might be the only... Actually, we're not. Really? Don't worry, we will be. The most productive oil rig in the world, not the #1 producer. And just like that, we've already brought... Oh, we brought the price down, but immediately that meant... We brought it down, and immediately the rest of the French market was like, oil! And now they are wanting to take all our oil. Okay. Once we are no longer infamous, we will look at round 2 with the United States. Yeah, they don't have any friends. We've got landing craft. Ah, this ignores the... We don't have the difficult landing penalty anymore. That is fantastic. We're now the #8 economy in the world. We are beating out Russia. Go team. Oh, the poor United States, they just keep going down. Yeah, they aren't any closer to paying off their debts, which is what we want to see. Venezuela is a protectorate of Scandinavia. Okay. Ecuador is not. They're in a defensive pact with France. Okay. Smart move on their part. Peru, Bolivia got anything going on? They are in an alliance with Uruguay. Have a defensive pact with Chile and Argentina. They're probably next in line to get puppeted. Alright, everything seems to be going wonderfully. I'm going to throw down a quick hard save just because it feels like it's been a minute. And even though I think it's only been about 5 years since we started this stream. No, 4 years. We're not working on any laws at the moment. Already got public schools. Already got public health insurance. Already got no police. Let's see if... Perfect. Well, we can actually... Is there anything here? There's more iron here. Wonderful. Let's get us some colonies. Isn't it exciting? Hardwood's still hideously expensive. Do we have logging camps? Yeah, we have a big bunch of logging camps that are going to be made coming up. Oh, City of Plenty, the most prominent members of Santo Domingo High Society have been organizing. We will let them celebrate, but we are not going to say the party will never end, as the party will end. Workers shall rise. We need motor industries, huh? Price of steel's gone up. Coal's still hideously expensive. We'll eventually be able to make our own silk. We are pumping relations with someone. They are damaging relations with us, so... Yeah, they're not likely to go for a defensive pact. Fortunately, we have Spain on our side. So should France ever decide that actually... I think this is broken. Like... I don't know what's going on here. I have no idea why that is taking so long to finish. We are expanding motor industries a lot, which might not be the correct move. Because we're expanding them a lot. And a lot of them are losing money as is. We have not invented the combustion engine still. It's coming, though. Journal. War in the Mud. Not have the trench rat. Any Haitian war. We're gonna expand the oil industry, don't you worry. Oil's super expensive. We're just gonna want to pump this right up to 5. There's an important question. Is there actually a market for cars? Netherlands have declared France to be their rival. You are hopefully still rivals with France, yes? Yeah. Because that... we want to utilize Great Britain. as a rival, should we ever get the chance to break off from France. France is planning something, but that's fine. We're preparing. We would, of course, like these barracks to finish up. So we have more troops when the inevitable happens. We change our conscription centers to French infantry. Real problem is going to be we don't have the arms industry. Of shell. Let's work on building an arms industry. People are finally migrating away from San Salvador. That's fine. We have a diplomatic tour. Drum up support for Haiti. We've got an arms industry here, so let's bump up our already existing industry. We are suddenly losing a bunch of money. Oh, because the investment fund is not interested in funding military stuff. That makes perfect sense. Okay, we're back to reputable. I'm really worried about France right now. As long as they're with Eric, I don't believe they can try any plays on us. However, we do need to recruit a general. Or the Dixie HQ. That's fine. Okay, Afro-Caribbean people are migrating to Tejas. Wonderful. We need to actually reduce these barracks by 1. We only wanted 20. Not 22. The Amazonian people. The who? Where are they from? Indigenous America. Oh, right, the Amazon stuff. Okay. Dummy. Right, we are upgrading our shipyards, which is good because ironclad's stupid expensive still. Are we... Yeah, we do have more coal plants in the work. We got oil rigs. We've already maxed out our logging camps. Still, hardwood is just so pricey. Mechanized farming. That's great. Okay, suddenly we're losing a bunch of money. I'm not sure what changed here. So right now I'm going to be running a surplus budget because I'm worried about France. We're going to need also an admiral as well to run the Dixie. Yard, experienced naval, traditionalist, imperious. Seems fine. Oh, it's us. Go ahead. How many people live here? Not many. Need to build a port. That's the most important thing. Because that will connect us to the market. Okay, relations are still poor with the United States. Still have 2 colonies we can establish. We can like colonize this tip of Australia. Is there any reason to do that? No, not at all. We also here are going to want a port as well. So, what does it mean to make a dominion? I don't quite know what dominion. May turn a weaker country. A dominion is a more autonomous subject. They're able to start their own diplomatic plays and are not forced to join the overlord's wars. They must pay 10% of their treasury. Versus a puppet. So I imagine making like dominion, like that's 3 infamy, that's also 3. Let's take a look. If we were to make the as a truce with Ecuador, but like that would be. Don't understand. I'm curious what puppet they cannot start their own and are forced to join their overlords and must also pay 20%. So we're never going to annex New Granada. They are more valuable to us as a puppet. We wanted to conquer a state. We want to go Arkansas to Tennessee into North Carolina. God, those would make some ugly borders though because of New Africa right here. And I don't know how much of a party I can be to ugly borders like that. Cuba's still a puppet of Spain, which is unfortunate. If they ever broke away from Spain, we'd be ready to snap them right up. Yeah, I want to bully the United States. It's just... The main thing is we want these... I do want that lead mine, actually. Great Britain. Alright, Jacques. We're going to put you... the Texas... this front? You will advance this front, and then you, then that front. Go ahead. It'll be expensive, but we'll start. Inscription as well. I want us to return Florida. We will add a war goal of conquer Tennessee. Where's Tennessee? Oh, that's a lot of infantry. Okay with that. Oh, too late now. We are notorious. Okay, so far no one's joining in on America. Only one we're concerned about is either of these two. Has France finally ended their stupid ass war? Nope, they are still there. That's fine. Great Britain views us as a natural enemy. The military lethal. What? So this particular front we're going to be defending, which should not be a problem. We will be attacking here. Maybe we actually... No, we should be fine attacking to this. All right. No one looks like they want to join in. That's perfect for us. Now this is going to hurt our GDP a little bit because instead of expanding, instead of having our people working the factories and all that, we are having them fighting a war of dubious consequence. Thing. More rubber plants there. Rubber's getting quite valuable again. Some rubber plants there. Price. Oh, here we go. Haiti production of iron 0, Haiti consumption 1.13. We produce more than 0 coal, though. Like, if I could just go to this coal mine, we produce 893. Oh, that's... shit, that's Haiti. Damn it. Anything we can do to bring down costs? I mean, more engines, but that just means more coal. The entrenched front. Heavy uses of trenches in Arkansas has turned the lane into a blasted hellscape. Then trench further, which gets him the trait Trench Rat. We can't let our defenses stagnate. Now, if we take a look at the United States here, they already... Not a big fan of this war because they have so much debt. Ooh, they push back, but we are winning. How are we doing here? Oh, we are winning easily. Yeah, our boy Augustin here, he can defend for days. Alright, we now have unlocked the combustion engine. That took a lot longer than I had hoped. We want the bolt action rifle so that we can make our way towards machine guns. And... we move in. I actually have more support for this war than I had expected. Just more of them, which is why we're doing that. We have successfully expanded the oil industry. Get every drop from those wells. Okay, they are successfully pushing back. We might want to switch Arturo here to defense, just because they outnumber us a fair amount. So we are going to say... Except we immediately got in another fight. You need to go over here. I was about to say, you need to be there, buddy. I have to admit, the US has more stomach for this war than I was expecting. I've depleted the gold in Guyana. Where was that? Is that ours? No, okay. And... okay, we're going to switch to defense there while we advance over here. No idea who's trying to advance over here, but don't. Donation of knowledge, and Ade Ortega is offered to spend on the creation of a university. Yeah, we'll take a free university. Okay, hopefully these two fronts will merge soon. How are they winning? We should be winning this easily. And yet we're not. Even if they've got more guys, we'd still be winning. Okay, the war hasn't been going on very long. Now this has already cost them a shit ton. We have 2 battles going on here? That's interesting. Fronts haven't merged. Have they? No. The ideal thing would be to go this way and circle their position here. Okay, so already we're past the point where it's like, if you say you can keep Tennessee, they'd be willing. I think we can get it all. Except we're somehow losing this fight. This isn't quite as simple as I thought it was going to be, but what can you do? Mechanism. Oh, right, we need to take a look, and how much appetite is there for cars? Nobody wants cars. Okay, but what if I start making cars? Will that make a market available? Okay, but what if I went like here and or like okay, yeah, nope, keep making engines. Okay, let's see how our infrastructure is doing here. Okay, you need or max out that port and a railway. We're getting it from exhaustion, from their casualties, because they are occupied. Their conscript pools are killer. Land of plenty has resulted in widespread sense of contentment, favoring Olivius Cisnero. Yes, the communists rule. It's true. We have dropped to number 10. Probably communist Austria. It's like Austria's in the middle of a civil war. So we're winning, it's just taking a while. It's taking longer than I had expected, which, you know, not great. These guys just keep staying. Oh, there's a front over here? No, this is the one we're defending. We apparently have not been defending it for days like I thought. Looks like they are moving more people in here. It's fine, it's fine. Just taking a little bit longer than expected. What can you do? Misakoto, they were a protector of the British, they still are, in alliance with Mexico. Arms industries and rubber plantations and ports and shipyards and oh my, oh my. War support can't be reduced below 0 because they hold their capital and the following war goals are not occupied. We don't need it to get to 0. How much debt are they in now? I think they'd be in more debt. Kindly burn this letter. The prominent member of the Radical has been accused of gross corruption strenuously until damning letters surface signed by him. What a dumbass. Oh, the Radical Party should stand by him. Yeah, we need to push them out. The less involved the Intelligencia are, the more we can afford to... The more marginalized the Intelligencia are, the more we can afford to move to a council republic. I would rather you come this way, but whatever, I guess. It's fine. Okay, we're suddenly making a bunch of money because we're not spending as much on construction, which is itself a problem. Alrighty. Okay, we have successfully really brought down the price of, oh my god, motors, engines, trade centers, not making money. Now we need to... Oil! Oil is the future. But coal is the now, so... yeah. So yeah, get to building those coal plants because we need them. Ana de Ortega, politician died. Yeah, that's one way to retire, I guess. To just fucking die. Alright. We're getting there. We're getting there. They lose another 26 points of support, and we are there. Italian, Brazil. Great Britain has also decided they want to be friends. They're still wary, but... The gamble. The leader of the Intelligentsia has been openly preaching about the benefits that a mysterious and secret political gamble. What does that even mean? No, no, bad, bad. The communists continue to just be great. Alright, what does this get us? +4 legitimacy from government clout, strength of farmers and machinists, unlocks a new law and multiple new production methods. That's the worker. We're going for it. The time has come. We need more bureaucracy. Let's put those up top. We made everybody mad. But, oh well. It affects our prestige the most, I think, because we get a minus 20% from pissing off the Intelligentsia, which is part of why I've been reluctant. Monthly price report. What's the cost of electricity? We probably need more power plants, I would imagine. Yeah. Yep. Do you have anybody to work these power plants? We do. Perfect. They are almost ready to give in. The good news is we've left these states actually kind of untouched. It looks like they finally managed to push through there. But that's fine. We are still winning. Florida, New York front. Almost capitulated. Almost done. Surprised there. I mean, they just overwhelmed us. And Dunzo. So have an infrastructure. Yep. All right. Perfect. Infrastructure's good. Yep. Go ahead and start incorporating. Yeah, we'll go and start incorporating Tennessee too. And we have once more grievously wounded the United States. Just as they were starting to recover, we came in and punched them in the mouth and said, "No! Bad United States." Taking North Carolina would have made for some nice borders. But I'm aware we have bureaucratic shortfalls. I'm working on it. Ooh, glass is expensive. We don't have much in the way of glass works. We could probably put more money into our glass works. Glass is, in fact, quite expensive. So is porcelain, for that matter. Doing our best to bring that price of coal down. I imagine we're not the biggest producer of coal, but we certainly produce a lot of it at this point. We're the biggest producer of a lot of things, though. Migration attraction is low because the unemployment's kind of high. Once that's back up. Alright. We still need more bureaucracy. So we just want to be running a bit of a surplus is all. What are we working on? Bolt action rifles. That's right. That's right. We wanted, okay, we have our port here. Access to the market. Work on those iron mines. Probably want to lift up those ports too. Don't like us enough for a defensive pact, but we can maybe sway them towards a, I forget what it's called, trade agreement. More oil for the oil god. And look at our GDP just skyrocketing into the stratosphere. Now, important question, are you considered part of Dixie? No, you're considered part of the Midwest. That's fine. The colony. Yeehaw. How's things going over here? I guess somewhat unsurprisingly, Communist Austria is losing, but yeah. Did France ever in that? They did, okay. And, they're not likely to accept that. The thing is, we don't want to try to break away from France if we're not sure If Britain will join in. We really need, like, Britain or North Germany. Like, we need... Like... Who can we sway? Like, the Netherlands isn't gonna do it. Yeah, it's gonna be very hard to break away from France. They've probably thrown our diplomats out. They do this every now and then when our diplomats get in, we're like, actually, you like us. And they're like, actually, we like you. We have a lot of unemployment here? We do. We have quite a bit of unemployment. So, clothing is always in fashion, if you'll pardon the pun. We're going to need nitrogen fixation. Don't know what that does. Gives us chemical fertilizers. Okay. We need those ports before we need anything else. Surprised that our rubber plants aren't doing well. Alright, so we have chemical fertilizer. Where all can we apply that? Does that just make us more grain? Okay. I think it gave us something at the chemical plant. Nitrogen fixation process. Makes more stuff. The telephone is spreading. Oh, happy day. Build some more iron mines, coal mines, or any mines. See how many iron mines we're building? You should do that too. We should have never accepted being a protectorate of France. That's kind of a very late realization I've come to. We should have. Whenever we entered a customs union with them, and we should have. I don't think we had a choice though, because I think we took an obligation to get into their customs union. And with an obligation, they don't want that. I think we took an obligation, and then they called that in to make us a protectorate, so unfortunate. Automobiles, there's no demand for right now. Next are our relations here. can't. They're cold towards us. Oh, that's fine. Italy, can't do there. The colonies are growing. Oh, 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 it's a marvelous thing. Gonna need a railroad. We have backroom dealings exposed. Been exposed in a corruption scandal. The hell is Stenio Lichanis? Aww. Our girl Olivia's no longer in charge. That's a shame. She was great. We loved her. We stand Olivia Cisneros in this house. Trying to make pretty decent amounts of iron. I don't know if it'll be enough. I doubt it. Use some more lead mines there. You have actually managed to lower the price of coal enough that you're losing money. I guess we call this a win? Price of tools is going up. Price of transportation is actually going up. Okay, we got psychoanalysis. Gives us some bureaucracy. Misakoto people are migrating to Texas because they also want some of that lovely, lovely oil. This is Arkansas. We are already... okay. So here, we've got oil rigs that are coming online, which should help with unemployment. Steel is getting more expensive. Beans. Yeah, oil is king from here on out, so we're going to be putting we're probably gonna max out that oil well. The upper strata is only having a middling existence. Good, very good. Yeah, their quality of life and just a couple short years since they've joined us has gone up. So they're probably like, actually, maybe this wasn't so bad. Kind of surprised the US is still doing as well as they are. Whoa, here we go. Alright, well, this is it. Do or die. Probably going... Is there anyone else? Well, it looks like all of our attempted maneuvering has not paid out. So they're feeling confident. And sway. Offer to ban slavery, and that'll get Russia in. That is absolutely worth it. Come on, Russia, are you joining or not? Beautiful. Brazil doesn't have... Brazil is allied to France. I am curious. Okay, so they're still feeling confident. Actually, they're not going to put anyone there. The correct move is probably... So, what are they doing here? They are trying to puppet us. So, actually, we want independence. Okay, they're not getting there for 44 days. So advance that front, block them off from any sort of access. And then advance that front as well. Alright, well, this is the make or break time for us. Probably a good time to end the stream, huh? Leave you on that cliffhanger? That seems pretty fun. Yeah, that seems like a good idea. We leave you on a killer cliffhanger right as France declares war in an attempt to puppet us. But we will not go quietly into that good night. This is going to cost them a lot more than it's going to cost us. So... See, all I really want is this. That. Wouldn't expect. They will only take if we press everything. I shouldn't have asked for the war reparations. Alright, I have no idea if we actually have what it takes to survive this. France is scary. If Russia and Spain are going to tie them up, so long as that's the case, we might be okay. Yeah. If they can't... If they're busy having to defend the homeland, we might be okay. We're gonna owe Spain big time for this. We have somehow lost... Oh, due to attrition, okay. Like, we have somehow had 10,000 people die on us before a shot's been fired. Alright, and with that, we lost a lot of authority because our president is not popular. We fix this by just ceasing the bolstering of trade unions. And we get rid of that decree. We have, like, no authority, huh? Plus 100, plus 10, plus 10, plus 10, and because the president's so unpopular. Boy, he is really unpopular. And it's from psychological affliction, okay. Alright, let's save over this now that we can care of that little problem. Okay. That's gonna do it for tonight. If you stuck around, thank you for watching. We'll be back to see whether or not we survive against France. I can't believe these claims last forever. You'd think they'd wear off at some point? But oh well. Okay. Well, you have a good rest of your day. To see you next time. This might be the end of glorious Haiti. Goodbye.